Well, you know, I've been into terrariums recently, and on a recent trip to the Goodwill, I found a tiny moss bowl, all packaged up. It looks like maybe someone got it as a gift and didn't want it. It was only $4.99, and compare that to $29.99 if you order it from Amazon. I thought it's worth a try. Let's see how I like it. We'll take it home, we'll put it together because it comes with the moss, the stone, everything. We'll try it, see how I like it. So come with me. Okay, I'm going to try and sit down and put my moss bowl together. And in order to save time, got it all opened. This is what the bowl actually looks like. This is its size. It's maybe large apple, grapefruit, not really very huge. And this is the little light mechanism that's in there. And the wording in the document says it's just for display purposes. It's not really a grow light. So it'll have to be placed in light somewhere. But anyway, packaged nicely and everything. I really appreciate that. And then there is a full instruction sheet and tells you everything about how to plant it and how it operates. And then here is information about the mosses and what types they are and how to care for mosses. So it's a, really good thing. Now, inside the bowl, or box, I should say, there are different mosses. And the reading says to just kind of clean them out a little bit if they have pine needles, weeds, anything like that, to pull it out. And it does give you instructions about wetting it down. Let's see, those are the three mosses. Here's the stone. A couple large stone. And then the smaller stone. I'm supposed to rinse all this clear, and I'll do that. And then there's a little spray bottle, little mister bottle. And it says to use distilled water or conditioned water, dechlorinated water, that type of thing. So I'm going to use my special water for this. But anyway, we'll get started. Okay, I have taken the stone and rinsed that, and the larger rocks too, the larger stones. And then I put the moss into here. It's softened up. This one was real hard, but that's softened up. And then it says to pick the, let me set that down. Pick the little things out of it. And I thought maybe those little things were something to pick out. But if I go to pull out, that seems to be part of the moss. So I'm leaving that in. So that's all hydrated. And the next step says to just lift it out and let it dry on a towel. So the way these feel, I think they're fully hydrated. And the box did have an expiration date on it that says September of 2026. So I guess the moss is still in good shape for the terrarium. So let me put this out here. We'll lay it down, keep that little piece together. And then this one. And then this one. Okay. I'll just consider that dregs for now. Okay, and there are my components. And then we'll try to put it all together. Now I am going to put this on a paper towel so it will dry off at least a little bit, like the directions say. It looks really brown. I don't know if that means that's the bottom or the top, but anyway, that's what we're going to do with this. Well, we're ready to put it in. So I'm going to take my lid off. And then here's the tiny little terrarium, apple-sized. And we're going, I didn't have, it says use a plastic spoon. Only thing I have is a measuring spoon. Of course, I don't have any food spoon right at the present time. So let me just put this stone, it said the river stone, down in the bottom. Now, I guess artistically, we're supposed to arrange everything to how we think it would look real cute. So basically that's what I'm going to do. I'm not sure exactly. I guess what's artistic to me might not be artistic to you, but we're just winging it. So I've got that all placed around. And now in the picture, it just has the moss placed there on top and then the stones around it. So I guess basically that's what I'll do. It says you don't have to use all of the moss if you don't want to. So I'm going to start with, I think, this big cushiony piece right here. I guess that looks good. And then I think I'll put a big stone in there. Let me see. I'll place that right over here. And then I'm going to put, see, look at those little growth things. Looks pretty cool. I'm going to go ahead and put that on this other side. Sorry, get my hand in the way. Scrunch that up together. And just kind of arrange it like that. Okay, and then I'm going to put, let me see, this one would be the sheet moss. I'm going to put that over on this side. Down in there. See what that looks like from the outside. That looks pretty good. A lot of brown right there. But I think I'm going to put a stone in here. How about that? want you more in the center, buddy. There. There that stone shows. And then, well, we might as well put them in threes, right? So how about right like that? Let that one get right next to the other. Okay. And then this white one, whoops. The deer moss is just as soft as ever right now. Okay, I'm going to put that, I think, right down in there. So there we go. Wonder if I'm gonna put one on the back side. Well, at least the back, according to how I've got it set right here. And then I want to put one kind of squished down here in the front. There. Okay, that's what it's gonna look like. And then I have some tiny little rocks. We'll just go ahead and throw them in just for good measure. Okay, and this is gonna be my tiny little terrarium. Kind of weird looking, but we have to see how this is going to be. And the little mister bottle, I have that filled with the conditioned water. And let me see what it says. Place it in a terrarium in an area where it will not be easily knocked over, indirect light. Once a month, remove the cork for a few hours to air to circulate. Mist the mosses after and replace the cork. Okay. Do not put wood in it because it could mold. Okay, and then all that's left is to put the cork stopper on. And again, it says this is an accent light, just to light it up and make it look pretty. It's not anything to grow it with. So I'll put that on in just a moment. Okay, I've put the little terrarium under a grow light so you can see it more clearly. I think it looks pretty good. I guess I can always use a chopstick or just one of the little sticks that I use in the kitchen, a skewer, to rearrange things if I'd like. But it looks pretty decent. I like it. And it could sit here on this little table. This is next to my ZZ on the corner. And this little table could give it a place to sit to get a lot of direct light, indirect light. Boy, this needs to be dusted, doesn't it? Look at that. She might need to have a spa day. But anyway, that's what it's going to look. And let me get the light adjusted and I'll put it on. Okay, now we're going to fix the light. Here's the light. You press up to get it. And then you counterclockwise untwist it. Remove, grip the bottom, and turn it off until you got two pieces. Okay. And then take away the white paper. That. And then I guess you put the two pieces back together and gently twist. It says do not over tighten. Okay, there we go. Oop. Oh, there it is. Oh, and there's an on and off button right here. Let me see how that goes on and off. Oh yeah, I see. This long stick. Okay, now let me put it over here. I'll turn it on and let's look at it on the container. Okay, so we put it back in here and let's take it over. I turn that light off. There we go. Now, there's our new little terrarium. Isn't it cute? It's very cute, I think. And then we have our bottle of mist to put on it every so often. We're supposed to see condensation that forms in a day or so. You can leave the lid off. And again, it says this slide is not a grow light. You don't leave it on all the time. It's just for display. But it does turn out pretty cute. I like it. Looks like I need to wipe just a little bit inside there to clean that off. But that looks good. My new little terrarium. I think I like this view of it the best. Looks good. See you on the next video.